starting in Zimbabwe today is a final day for political parties to capture the hearts and minds of voters out in Zimbabwe. The country goes to the polls on Monday, where 23 candidates will all be throwing in their hats in the ring for president. The Electoral Commission in Zimbabwe says it will ensure that the presidential results are announced on a stipulated time. We're now crossing live to our reporters CHRISELDA and Peter Ndoro, who are both at the National Sports Stadium in Harare, where ZANU-PF will be holding its final rally, where its president and president of the country, Emmerson Mnangagwa, will also address the rally later. CHRISELDA, a very good morning to you. Look, it's the final day of campaigning today. I see a sea of ZANU-PF colours there. Do take us through all the developments taking place in Zimbabwe, and also maybe highlight on the issue of security during these particular campaigns, seeing what happened at Mnangagwa's election rally.
Well, a very good morning to you indeed, live from the National Sports Stadium here in Harare. Indeed, Alicia, it is the final push for political parties ahead of Monday's election. Everyone here at the National Sports Stadium draped in ZANU-PF colours. Of course, they've come out in their numbers since very early this morning, and indeed we're expecting the ZANU-PF leader, the president of this country, Emmerson Mnangagwa, to address party faithfuls and call for them to go out and vote in Monday's election. Let me be joined by Shumba this morning, clan name Peter Ndoro. Thank you very much, Peter. Lovely to have you back in Zimbabwe once again. I think this is indeed the final push for political parties. Monday is indeed that deciding day.
Yes, indeed. Look, there's a lot of excitement here at the National Sports Stadium, and this is a venue that's carried many rallies, many big events over time, and perhaps symbolically for the president to hold his final rally at this biggest stage of all. And if he can fill this stadium, it might send out a big signal about the support for his party. So the music that you can hear in the background, they're singing E-Deep Fair. Essentially what they're saying is that the president fair has arrived, or he is getting in. So a lot of celebration, very party-like kind of atmosphere ahead of this big election on Monday. It'll be interesting to see what he says to the faithful when he does his speech a little bit later on.
Absolutely, Peter. Speaking about this stadium, we've seen him previously before address, Zimbabweans, in particular towards the period before his inauguration, and as well as during that inauguration as well. But I want to talk a bit about the campaigning, Peter. Very different to what we've seen over the past couple of years, and during the previous administration as well. The climate is very different.
Yeah. Look, I think one of the things that President Mnangagwa has understood very quickly is that these elections have to be seen.
All right, unfortunately, we've